The camels didn't take your fancy. Yabbies are apparently the next best thing. And from outback Queensland, it's time to head to Paris with Adam Murray. And the men's water polo side have done it again, Adam.
Good evening, Jane. They've been labelled the giant killers. Hungary was the Sharks' latest victim, and Nathan Power proved the difference. The latest on our regional athletes in Paris next. Plus, Jason Day hunting history in the golf, and a windsurfing silver medal 3 decades in the making. And Football Australia willing to take its time to find the next Matilda's coach.
Where's the dog?
Make working from home happen at Officeworks, even when little Barclay's gone bananas. With next day, same day or 2-hour delivery, we'll fetch whatever you need.
Australia's fresh food partner.
Head to Chemist Warehouse and save on big brands like Sausage and Hospital Formula Plus Fibre, $28.99. Henry Bloom's Vita Quick C Spray, $14.49. And Caruso's Bloaties, 60 capsules, $22. Chemist Warehouse, great savings every day.
A kitchen renovation can be daunting, but at Kitchen Connection, it's all about you. Our showrooms have the latest designs, colours and accessories, creating endless possibilities all in one place. You'll discover what you love at Kitchen Connection. We'll assist you in selecting the right products for your dream kitchen, and our designers then work with you in the comfort of your home to bring your new kitchen to life, all backed by a 10-year warranty. Visit or call a showroom or book an appointment online today.
Australia's men's water polo team have continued their world-beating ways in Paris, claiming their biggest win yet overnight. Newcastle's Nathan Power landing the final blow in a nail-biting match against Hungary. There's blood in the water, and the Sharks are eating the Giants of water polo for breakfast.
Hits the post. Australia are going to beat Hungary. The 9-time Olympic champions have been beaten by the team that's currently ranked 10th in the world.
Moments earlier, Captain Nathan Power stood tall, scoring the match winner.
Here's a chance. They're putting themselves in front. What a goal. Nathan Power.
The Novocastrian scoring twice in the 9-8 win.
Well, he's one of the captains and one of the hearts of the team. It's amazing to have a player of his quality and experience to captain us and score the winning goal for us as well.
Victory over the 9-time Olympic champions locks in a quarter-final berth for Australia. The Hockey Roos have completed the pool stage with victory over Spain.
Mariah Williams, the star of the whole tournament for Australia. Williams shoots, it's deflected, and a 1-0 result so far. Lazana having a great game, Cesar.
Newcastle's Mariah Williams again setting up Willow Tree's Alice Arnott. Australia went on to add 2 more goals in the second half for a 3-1 win, booking a quarter-final showdown with China.
My mum has pointed out as well that we've had I think almost 10 different goal scorers in our team, so that's always really nice knowing that we're not relying on one person to score our goals, relying on the team to score a goal, so that's a nice way to go in.
And Bryn Liddell and Rhiannon Brown's Olympic campaign is underway in Marseille. The pair from Wanji Sailing Club are 13th overall in the mixed multi-hull standings after the opening 3 races. It's the final night in the pool, but there are Aussie stars in action all over Paris. Jason Day is hunting for a medal in the golf, while Grace Harris is out to claim another gold in the women's road race. Our swimmers are the headline act before the Central Coast Nicola Olaslagers and Eleanor Patterson compete in the high jump final, both for serious chance. More sport after the break, including pressure mounting on the Knights after a Nathan Cleary special.
Greatness inspires greatness. That's why at Bupa, we're proud to be the official healthcare partner of the Australian Paralympic team.
If you hadn't run, none of this would have happened.
The brand new Stan original series Critical Incident is the must-watch drama of 2024.
I'm the critical incident investigator. Tell me what happened.
When 2 parts collide,
I instructed her to stop. She didn't.
every line will be crossed.
You heard me call police.
I didn't hear you do that. How am I supposed to believe anything you've said?
The brand new Stan original series Critical Incident premieres August 12th only on Stan.
Australia's fresh food partner.
So I get to trial a great network free for 7 days. There's no catch.
Well, you do have to be Jason Donovan's flatmate.
Charlie. Just finished redecorating. What do you think? You wouldn't try it on. Really?
No, there's no catch. Just sign up with an eSIM in the MyOptus app. So do you want to give it a go?
Yes.
Go beyond at South Summerless and Englewood Reef. Book your stay now and save. Just one of Journey Beyond's iconic Australian travel experiences. Search Journey Beyond today.
What's your care factor? And what is care really? Because there's the kind of care that ticks a box. But is it there when you really need it? Then there's the care that somehow fulfills everything the word care actually means. It supports the whole you and your independence. It's not a room, it's an apartment home in a community. Glengara Care, your home with care.
What does it take to make an impact on this world? Is it being a superstar or refusing to give up? At Toyota, we believe the world improves when we all come together to take a leap towards a future we all want, safer, electrified and inclusive. Because every person, every action and every step matters. Well, we've got a team here already making a difference, and we can't wait for you to be a part of Team Everyone. Toyota.
This report brought to you by Harvey Norman, proud to be Australia's official retail partner.
The Sharks defeated the Eels 18-16 in the seesawing NRLW contest today. The Roosters also moved into the top 4 with a 28-12 victory over the Broncos. The Dragons now believe they can beat any team in the NRL after toppling the ladder-leading Storm 18-16, their first win in Melbourne in 25 years.
Shot in the arm for our belief. We were disappointed about our performance last week, and that's the sort of performance this team can do. It's just a matter of being consistent with it.
The victory moves the Dragons back into the top 8, while the Rabbitohs are out of this year's finals race following a 20-6 loss to the Sharks. Nathan Cleary saved the Panthers from defeat against the Knights at home this afternoon, scoring the match win. The Knights now face the prospect of having to win their last 5 games of the season to feature in the business end. To make things even more difficult, they could be forced to do it without one of their biggest enforcers.
It was always going to be a tough ask to topple the defending premiers at home. This didn't make it any easier.
Not good news for Newcastle there. He's confirmed he is out. So Feedy is out.
He didn't have any signs during the week, but he's on crutches in there now, so that's not a good sign.
A calf injury in the warm-up for Jacob Saifidi. His twin Daniel aimed up in his absence.
Saifidi from close range.
The Panthers quickly answered back.
Here is Muir. It comes to McLean. He dives in.
Brian To'o combining with Isaac Tolo to slip through Newcastle's defence, while 2 penalties in quick succession saw the Knights level the score with less than 15 to go. But not even last.
Hanging in there and working hard for each other, and hopefully you turn up to make a play that stops him. But yeah, he's a hell of a player.
Montana Clare, NBN News.
The Wildfires women are hitting their straps ahead of the Jack Scott Cup final series, upsetting second-placed Manly 31 points to 7 at home. Annika Butler put the icing on the cake with this long-range effort in the 71st minute to seal the second win in a row. Meanwhile, the men's side went down to the Marlins 31-22 in the penultimate round of the Shute Shield. The match also marked captain Rob Pugliavau's 50th cap. The final round of Hunter Rugby was full of upsets, the Students ending their season with a 3-point win over competition heavyweights Wanderers. Defending premiers Maitland also went down to Hamilton 31-24. To make matters worse for the Blacks, they'll be without skipper Sam Callow for next Saturday's major semi-final due to suspension. Their opponent will be Merriweather, who without a host of its stars defeated Southern Beaches by 52 points away from home. Our Hunter sides will feature in both NBL 1 East Grand Finals in Penrith next weekend. Maitland will play in their 3rd straight men's decider after defeating the Centre of Excellence 94-79 in front of a packed-out home crowd. They'll go head-to-head with Canberra in a 2022 Grand Final rematch, and Newcastle will line up in its first NBL 1 women's final against Sutherland after fending off Manly 88-72 last night. Nicole Munger scored 20 in the nail-biting win. And Newcastle sent a clear message to Black Diamond Cup rivals Terrigal Voca at home yesterday, winning 69-34. Leading at every break, Jordan Deere was the best with the boot, scoring 3 majors. It means the minor premiership will be decided next weekend after Cardiff also claimed victory in round 16. Warners Bay also thumped Maitland by 87 points to lock down 3rd spot on the table. Another big day in sport.
Sure was. Thank you, Adam. Stay with us. Lauren Kempe will join us next with your Hunter weather, plus the latest instalment of Rewind.
For 72 hours only, save a massive 30% off store-wide, including all Manchester home decor, fabric, sewing, craft, party, curtains and blinds. Yes, that's 30% off store-wide. Sale starts 8 a.m. tomorrow. It's Spotlight. It's what you make it.
Excuse me, everybody. Could I just have your attention, please? This is Matthew, send-off for the Paris Olympics.
I'm sorry for crowding you, and all the best for Paris.
When I was young, I tried to build a paper plane, but my head told me no. My parents sat me down and they tried to explain. I had some time. That is very cool. I was special, and when I didn't believe.
Love you, Morris. Love you, man. The whole family loves you and they're so proud of you.
We're all behind you, so good luck.
Having the widest range means a whole lot more for your home.
It means we have a tool for every job and a nut for every bob. A Barbie for every backyard.
And a colour for every mood.
All under one roof.
Oh. Hey, is that the McSmart meal from Macca's?
Yeah. 2 burgers, small fries and drink for $6.95.
Smart.
With realestate.com.au, you can search more homes for sale than anywhere else and find a choice of expert mortgage brokers who will help you make that house your home sooner.
Where's the dog?
Keep moving with realestate.com.au.
Tickets are on sale now for the largest agri event of the year, showcasing the latest ag, innovation and lifestyle products. Visit agquip.com.au and pre-purchase your tickets to save 30%. August 2021 and 22, Gunnedah.
Need a skip in for renovations, yard cleanup or moving house? Call Skip the Tip. Build a tradie or home renovator. Call Skip the Tip. Small or large bins, we service all areas. So if you want to skip the tip, call Skip the Tip.
A help company would get people back on their feet, make complicated stuff simple, and even try to predict the unpredictable. So that's what we're doing. NRMA Insurance, a help company.
NBN News Rewind, proudly brought to you by Port Waratah Coal Services. Supporting local, employing local. It's who we are.
Our region has always been liberally laced with fishermen, both amateur and professional. The wonderful northern New South Wales coast affords ample opportunity for locals to come to grips with the denizens of the deep. A trip to Seal Rocks in 1970 saw the launching of the lobster fleet. Dried fish served as bait for the traps, and the diesel-powered boats were ready to launch. A bit further south at Port Stephens, NBN filmed this vast haul of mullet at Fingal Bay and a record yellowfin tuna.
Where did you catch this from? Up on the Giver, about 14 miles from Nelson's Bay, and we chased him for 15 miles.
Back in Newcastle, our cameras captured the catch by members of the Blue Water Fishing Club at Horseshoe Beach, and down at Pelican, 2 huge Lake Macquarie flathead. Fishing in our local region, a way of life for many, and viewers saw it all on NBN News during our early years of broadcast.
Taking a look at the weather, it was a little cloudier overhead compared to yesterday, but still a nice calm end to the weekend. We can expect showers to develop in some parts of the Hunter and the northwest tomorrow, but sunshine will return in the days to follow. At times, heavy falls throughout the interior, western Tasmania and Queensland's north coast in the last 24 hours. Lighter elsewhere. It'll be much the same tomorrow as this upper level trough continues to track east and into western parts of the Sunshine State and northern New South Wales. But it won't take long for this mid to high level cloud to be squeezed out by high pressure, which is set to sit pretty comfortably over the country south until next weekend. The next low moving through from the Southern Ocean is unlikely to cause too much damage for us, but a strong cold front is following close behind it. Partly cloudy conditions across most of the country tomorrow, with the chance of a shower or two and a top of 23 degrees in Brisbane, up from 11 overnight. High teens in Sydney after a chilly start, cooler in Canberra, Melbourne and Hobart, all struggling to reach the mid-teens. A freezing start for some, with plenty of inland fog, and it turned fairly overcast right across the Hunter today, getting up to 17 in Cessnock, 18 at Tocal and 16 at Nobbies. Predominantly norwesterly winds tomorrow, but only light, and a high chance of showers developing in the afternoon, at times heavy as this rain band pushes east from the nation's interior. High teens the top right along the central coast tomorrow, giving 20 degrees a nudge in Newcastle and in areas further north, and similar daytime maximums as we travel further west, but with chillier overnight minimums down to around 5 degrees after dark in parts of the Upper Hunter. Taking a look at coastal conditions for tomorrow, we have 1 metre seas with a 1.5 metre swell, northerly winds up to 15 knots, high tide around 9 in the morning, the low at 2:30 in the afternoon, sun to rise at 6:39 and setting at 5:19. Well, finally some milder conditions on the cards for Newcastle after a run of very brisk conditions. Low 20s the top pretty much all week, with only a very light shower or two possible tomorrow evening and again to see in next weekend. Warming up briefly too in Scone, but still plenty of morning fog about to start each day, with those close to freezing overnight minimums. High pressure should keep conditions mostly fine and stable though through to next Sunday. And showers possible in Gosford tomorrow afternoon, easing on Tuesday, getting up to the low 20s there on Friday and Saturday with single digits overnight. And checking out the surf, there were some nice little sets through Newcastle today, making it easy for the board riders to stay on for longer than usual, especially compared to the last week of more hazardous conditions we've seen right along our coast locally. Swell remaining fairly low again tomorrow through to at least midweek.
Thank you, Lauren. And that is the NBN News for this Sunday. Enjoy your evening. Good night.